So Dan looks really healthy today, and in wrapping up, I think he needs 3 shots today. So I would recommend, since he just turned 11, that he gets a TDAP, an MCV4, which is a meningitis vaccine, and an HPV vaccine.
Can you tell me a little bit more about them?
Sure, and you got the paperwork in front of you. So going through them, the TDAP is an adolescent version of one of the shots he got when he was younger. That's a tetanus shot with some protection against diphtheria and pertussis thrown in. The second shot is an MCV4. It's a meningococcal conjugate vaccine. It has 4 different strains in there. There's 5 out there. There's 4 in this shot, and that protects against the most serious type of meningitis. So he'll get another one of those when he's 16. And the last one is an HPV vaccine. The HPV vaccine is something recommending because it is a vaccine mostly protecting against cancers. And people have always kind of wondered, medicine, would we ever have a vaccine that would protect against cancer? And that's what that's for.
I thought HPV was mostly for cervical cancer, and why give it to a boy?
Yeah, so cervical cancer is one of the cancers it protects against, and boys don't have cervical cancer. But if you look at about the 25,000 cancers we have in the United States every year that are directly related to HPV, about half of them happen in men. So it's protecting him for later in life by vaccinating him now. And in fact, the most common cause of head and neck cancer in the United States now is HPV.
I thought that was sexually transmitted.
It is sexually transmitted, and if you looked at the local junior highs and high schools, there's a fair amount of HPV around, but it's really not something that we're using it so much as a sexually transmitted infection protector. We're using it to protect for cancers later in life. And the younger you get that vaccine, the better it's going to work. And in fact, if we can give him the shot before the age of 15, he's only going to need 2 instead of 3, which is always a good idea, right? Getting rid of 1 shot.
Okay, that makes sense.
Dan, do you have any questions about that?
Yeah, will it hurt?
It might hurt a little bit. It's kind of some shots in the arm, but I think you're going to be fine. And this is going to protect you against some bad stuff.
And is it okay to give all 3 vaccines together in one day?
It really is. And when they've looked at it immunologically, you get just as good a response. And, it's hard when they're teenagers to get them back and forth to the doctors. And if we can do it in one fell swoop, much easier.
Okay. Well, thank you. I think we'll go ahead and do them all.
Okay. You'll be brave? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you.